stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Baylor's offense making their way on the field to open this game. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the sidelines and a tight-rope catch made there. Good completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Bears will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Catch made on the right side. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And his fielder, returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To the air, it's Robertson. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Goes out the stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm.
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Brings up 4th down.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. We'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now from the pistol formation. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's got it with room to run. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A play action, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made on the out route. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Running back with the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now the 11th play on this long drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Prentice. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Now just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Time for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the punt is away, and it's short, not what they were looking for. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
The Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Bears looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Robertson. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Baylor. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Great throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
It's a shotgun run call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Robertson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up?
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year, He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Gets made on the out route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Grinding away with their running game. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field. It's Robertson. Hit as he released it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down. We're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Prentice. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the ball is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drives Drops back from the shotgun. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.